Hey, peace and love, everyone. I'm gonna take a moment and let everyone get in the room. It's another beautiful day. There's like this beautiful haze in the air, and it's sunny and it's really warm today. I love it. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love, everyone. Come on in, come on in. I have a good one for us today. Hello, hello. All right. I guess I'll let a couple more people come in, give them a chance. Birds are chirping, there's beautiful butterflies everywhere. All right. Hey, welcome, welcome. I'm in Costa Rica. It's beautiful here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. The title of my video today is Awakened Beings. Know when you're the teacher and know when you're the student. And it dawned on me for quite some time that at any given moment, we can be a teacher and we can be a student. And it fluctuates. There's always somebody or something that's going to teach us about ourselves, right? So, I used to teach little small children, and any of you who have children or have been around them know that a 5-year-old can teach you something so profound. They could have you like, wow, I never really thought about it like that. So any moment, anyone can be a student and a teacher. Every person you encounter, every situation that you experience is supposed to teach you about yourself. And you have to be open and willing to get that teaching, to understand it. We cannot think that we're the leader or the authority over someone else while we're on this path, or on any path for that matter. We do not outrank each other. It doesn't really work. It doesn't work like that. We vibrate and we bring people into our lives who are on our same frequency and who are able to teach us something about ourselves, no matter what it is. So we have to be mindful of that. We have to respect other people and consider who they are and where they came from and what they can teach us. We have to consider that at all times. Today is the last day, the final day of my 3-day fast. And, recently I had someone who I really respected, and I still respect, and I still have a lot of love for. I had them tell me that they didn't believe in me. And what did I do? I laughed. Not at them, not disrespectfully. I laughed because I just thought it was so funny. I'm able to see the humor in many things. But I thought it was funny because I'm like, well, that's fine. This has nothing to do with you. This is a journey for me to grow. This is my spiritual journey. No one has to believe in me but myself and God and the universe. That's it. And a year ago, that same comment might have broken me. It might have really broken me down. It really would have hurt me, especially how I view this person. Today, I laugh at it because I'm like, baby, you don't know me. You don't know where I came from. You don't know how serious I am about this path because you haven't given yourself the opportunity to get to know me. You're not willing to show me the same respect I show you. Therefore, your thoughts are irrelevant to me in this path. I'm determined to grow spiritually. That's why I'm allowed to be here. I had to actively work on my shit in order to be allowed to leave the obstacles and the chaos that I had built for myself. I had to put in that work. And there's still a lot of things about myself that I'm dealing with and I'm working on and I'm changing. One of my main obstacles is discipline and consistency. So this is round 2 of my 3-day fast, because it was one of the ways that I knew that I can build that discipline and that consistency. It was one of the messages I received that say, hey baby, you're gonna do this fast, you're gonna succeed, and this is gonna teach you discipline. So it's my last day of the fast. Thank you for joining, and welcome. And hey beautiful Taishia, thank you for watching. So yeah, it's one of the messages that I received that told me, you need to better yourself. This is one of the ways that you can do it. And so when this person told me that they didn't think I can do it, it was just like, okay, like this is funny. And it really showed me them. In that moment, they told on themselves, because people don't tend to realize when they project their bullshit onto other people. They don't really get it. So if you call someone a liar, or I hate the way she breathes, it's because you lie. And you probably hate the way you breathe too. You might want to work on that. You might want to fix that shit, because how you think about me doesn't affect me in any way. I've overcome that. I've overcome being shy and insecure and not sure of myself. I've overcame those lessons. I learned what I needed to learn, and the person I am today is completely different, where I don't need you to co-sign for me, and I'd rather you didn't, because I know who does co-sign for me. God co-signs for me. The universe co-signs for me. And they show me in so many beautiful and magical ways. Like, sometimes, most days I'm in this house and then I'm praying and crying snot and tears, because I just can't even understand how I get to live this life. Like, I'm so humbled and I'm so thankful for this life I get to live. It's amazing. I walk outside this house and beautiful things happen to me. Since I've been in Costa Rica, people I have never seen before walked up to me and put money in my hand. People I've never seen before invite me to stay at their house. Just last week, I've never seen this lady before, and she offered for me to live with her. Okay? I smile and I wave to the neighbors and I send out that love energy, and they give me free rides into town. They give me free produce. You know what I mean? And it's because of the love energy I push out into this universe. That's why. Since I've been in Costa Rica, I have not encountered a negative obstacle whatsoever. Even if there's a situation of a little frustration and a little static, a little miscommunication, it never negatively impacted me. It taught me something about myself. I think we need to understand that every single situation, every single person we encounter has the power to teach us something about ourselves. And it's up to us to learn these lessons. And if we don't learn these lessons, we're going to get the same experience. We're going to get the same people in our life to show us our own bullshit. And that's really what it is. It's our own bullshit. Something you don't like about someone else is the same shit you do. And you got to think about it. So now, since I've been on this journey, whether somebody tells a truth about me or they tell a lie about me, I will sit down for days and be like, well, damn, do I do that? I do that? I don't do that. Have I done that? What caused me to do that in the past? I need to fix that shit, because this journey is all about ascension. It's all about growth. It's all about getting to the next level. And if you're not willing to take these lessons, you're going to be right back where you were. You're going to be doing the same shit. You're going to be wondering why you get the same boyfriends, why you get the same women, while this always happens to you. You always broke. You always this. You always angry. You're going to keep wondering these things because you're not dealing with your own shit. What you put out about someone else is important. You want to make sure you put out the right energy, especially now. It's crunch time. It's crunch time. There's been so much negativity in this world for so long that it's up to us, those who are awake and those who understand what this shit is about. It's up to us to fix it by putting positivity and love energy into this place. It's our job. We were given this role. Those who are able to break from the matrix, break from the box, realize what the bullshit that's going on, you realize it because it's your job to realize it, and it's your job to fix it. So are you going to fix it? Are you going to do that? Or are you going to put out negative energy into this earth? Are you going to be the solution? Or are you going to be the cancer that's on this planet? Because Mother Nature is not playing with us. The universe is going to whoop that ass if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And she shows us that. God shows us that all the time. And it's up to us to pay attention. So that is my goal. You know, when I left Costa Rica, oh, see, that's symbolic. That's actually very, I could talk about that later, but that's interesting. I say that. But when I left the US, it was, like I said, I had to put in work. I had to put in work to get here. I couldn't just leave the bullshit that I was in. It wasn't going to work like that. I had to overcome the obstacles I placed for myself first. So I did that. I put in that work. I took a hard look at myself and said, you know what, Neo, you do this, you do that. Why you do that? Fix that. I promote astrology and getting your astrological report done. I promote that so heavy because it gives you the tools to fix your own shit. It gives you the tools to see yourself. You know what I mean? So I would study my astrology for hours. I had so many reports done. I had like 3 astrological reports done. I did past life regressions. I did compatibility. I did numerology. I did everything. And all these printouts are raggedy. They're raggedy. I took notes in the margins. I took notes on the other side. I had my pens, my highlighter. I really went to town because I'm like, nah, bruh. I need to fix this. I don't want to be like this no more. I don't want to repeat the same shit. I don't. I want to ascend. I need to get up out of this situation. I'm not trying to have this. So I meticulously went down the line and I fixed things about myself and I crossed that out. All right, I don't do that no more. Let me fix this. Ooh, this is going to need some work. This right here is hard for me, but I'm going to do it. And I pray about it. And I get my ancestors and spirit guides and butterflies and everybody. I ask them for help to help me get right. Because that's all I want. So when I came to Costa Rica, that was my objective. Continue to grow spiritually. Continue to overcome the demons that I have. And I still have work to do. You know, my videos, I tell on myself in all my videos. I straight up embarrass myself. So I have no problem telling you that there's shit about me that I need to fix. First things first, discipline. I need discipline. So I actively work on that. Consciously work on that. Like, even when working out, I don't want to work out all the time. I be lazy as hell. But I be like, you know what? This is about discipline. This is what you need to learn. So I do that. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. This is the final day of my 3-day fast. And, you know, this is my second ever time fasting in this way. I did it last month. And I've gained so much insight about myself. And I've learned so much that really my mind is so fucking powerful. It was dawning on me during this journey that it is. But with this fast, it taught me something else about myself. Last month, I was smoking weed the whole time, okay? And I avoided munchies. I had this same awakened being tell me that I shouldn't smoke because I'm gonna get munchies and I'm going to eat. Like, so you're just gonna speak into my life. You're just gonna project your shit into my life. I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to take that in. That doesn't have to become a part of me. And it didn't. So I successfully completed the 3-day fast last month, and I successfully completed it today. And the day's not over. And I have my lemon water, my citrus water, and I'm going to bang this shit out. Ooh, I'm sweaty. It's hot. And I'm going to bang this shit out because this is important to me. This mission, you know, I was sent here for this mission, and it's important to me to overcome myself. And I don't take heed to the irrelevant negative projections and comments from other people. And you need to not do that either. You need to not do that. You need to realize when you're being the teacher and when you're being the student. When I say that, it's because you can't walk around thinking you know more than anybody else. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Like I was saying before, a 5-year-old would teach you something you never even thought about. A butterfly flying past you will teach you something about yourself. Like, oh shit, it just dawned on me, where did this thought come from? And you have to understand who you are. You have to understand there's nothing but beauty around me. All I do is send out love energy. And when I do have a negative thought, when I do have a doubt, when I do think negatively about somebody else, I nip that shit right then and there, because I'm not trying to go back to the person I used to be. I'm not trying to let these negative thoughts manifest into my life in any way. So I nip it in the bud. I pray to whoever I need to pray to. I dance around the house. I play positive music. African drumming is my thing. And I get my vibration back up. I fix it. I correct it. And I say, you know what? I didn't mean that. And then I reflect on it like, wow, I thought that about her. Maybe there's something about me that's the same way. I need to fix that because I don't like that. That's ugly. And awakened beings, you have to realize you're not supposed to be petty. You're not supposed to think you're the authority. You're not supposed to think that you hold any higher rank over another person. It doesn't work like that. There are people who are able to teach you, like I said, but you can't just dwell on the thought that I'm more powerful than you, so you need to listen to everything I say. No. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. Every single situation is supposed to teach you about yourself. Every single situation. Every single person. Nothing happens by accident. Everything is synchronistic. So you need to understand that. You need to learn that. And think about it. So, that is my message. I don't want to be on here too long. I got things to do. But I really wanted to share that with you guys because it was something I've been thinking about for some time. And I didn't want to put out a video like this. But I've been receiving messages that I needed to. These same messages that got me out of the US, the same messages that allowed me to live this beautiful life. Those same messages are the ones that told me that I needed to share this with people because it helps me heal, number one. It helps me get my truth out. And it has a power to help somebody else. And that's really my goal here. To get myself right so that I can help other people. That's my mission. That's what I was sent here for. That's why I returned to do this. So that's what I'm doing. And I learned my lesson. When you don't be obedient to mama and God and everybody, they whoop that ass. And I ain't trying to go there. So I'm obedient. So yes, so that's about it. I'm gonna scroll up to see if I missed any questions. Let's see. Peace and love. Hello. Oh, well, thank you, Michael. Okay. Peace and love, William. Thank you. Said nice dress. Thank you. It's a wrap. It's real comfortable. I wrap it around myself and I'm done. No extra. Nothing extra. Just simple. Hey, peace and love, Nella. Peace and love, Kenneth. Can you show us the beautiful trees? Of course. All right, here's the view. I'm going to do it slow so you can see everything. The beautiful mountains. It's gorgeous. The winds. So yeah, some eye candy for you. Okay, let's see. Are there any questions before I wrap it up? Did all the reports match one another? Yes and no, Lauren. Some reports are more thorough than others. The websites I went to was tarot.com. I really loved their report. Cafe Astrology, which is free. I think tarot was like $10, which really, the information there was priceless. It had the most info for me. So that's tarot.com. CafeAstrology.com. That was the free one. Grupo Venus also was another one. I think they're free. I'm not sure. It might be a couple bucks, but I'm not sure. And they also have the past life regressions and compatibilities and all that sort of stuff. So I definitely recommend those 3 sites. There's a couple other ones, but I can't remember them at the moment. But there's a bunch of them. You're definitely gonna benefit from it. Trust me, I really have. I've come a very, very long way. Very, very long way. Hey, peace and love, Irie. Okay, you're very welcome, Lauren. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Unless there's any questions, I'll give you guys a couple seconds. Excuse me. The sun is shining. I do have to water the garden today. The random thought, but yeah, I do have to water the garden. I'm just looking over there now, and I just remembered. All right. Hey, Coach Elaine. What part of Costa Rica are you in? Just joining. Well, my intuition has told me to just keep it on a low for a while. And I know that may seem weird, but my intuition be on point, okay? And along with other inside, outside, both messages I receive. And I've been told, you know, just to keep it on the low for a little while. So that's what I'm going to do. However, there's so many beautiful towns. I've been everywhere around here. I've been north, south, east, west, the middle. And I highly suggest Costa Rica for sure. Even if you don't want to live here, that's fine. But it's worth a visit. There's a totally different energy here than in the U.S. And you know, a couple years ago when I went to Puerto Rico, there was a different energy there in Puerto Rico compared to, well, you know, where I lived, because it's still a part of the U.S., but compared to where I lived. But here, man, as soon as the plane landed, I was just like, whoa, like you can feel the energy here. And it's just beautiful. And I really believe it has a lot to do with all these beautiful mountains and these trees, and just the frequency here is just amazing. We're coming in June and would love some suggestions. Oh, yay, you're coming out here. Okay. I really liked Carrera, which is a mountain town. Beautiful. So many different fruit trees, and we just really just indulged on fruit. It was so good, and the water was clean. The people are beautiful. They're so sweet. You know, I was given free fruit and just so many different things. Where else? I really like the Caribbean side. I like Puerto Viejo, Cocles, that whole area, Limon. Limon and the Caribbean side has a lot of people who are my color. And while I was there, they showed me a lot of love, like a lot, a humbling amount of love. So I suggest that side, the Caribbean side. Where else? Kachi, I think they say it Kachi, is a mountain town. It's really high. I think it's over 4,000 feet above sea level, and it's gorgeous. It's like unreal how beautiful it is, and the clouds come down and they come up because you're so high. So I definitely recommend those areas. And if you want, inbox me, so I have your info, and you know, if you need any suggestions or anything like that, you can certainly contact me. Okay. So yeah, that's all, and I hope you guys got something out of this. And I love you all. Peace and love. Mwah.